Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a parent, you're probably all too familiar with the universal pain point of just trying to get your kids to do their chores. It honestly often feels like this endless cycle of reminding, nudging, and, well, sometimes flat-out negotiating. But what if we could replace all that daily friction with a structured, genuinely engaging system? Today, we're diving into an app called Chore Wall, and we're going to explore how it acts as a modern antidote to the chore struggle, completely changing how families build routines.
If you have children anywhere in that sweet spot of, say, 6 to 12 years old, you know exactly what I mean. This is the age where they are perfectly capable of making their beds, brushing their teeth without you standing right there, and packing their school bags. Yet, getting them to consistently complete these daily tasks, it can be a massive struggle. It usually involves a ton of friction, and let's be honest with ourselves, a whole lot of nagging. Chore Wall steps directly into this gap, attempting to solve this exact parenting headache once and for all.
And that brings us to the core promise of the platform: turn chores into high fives. Now, what's really fascinating about this approach is the philosophy behind it. Chore Wall explicitly advertises a connection, not screens mentality. Unlike so many apps out there that require kids to have their own iPads or smartphones, this system is designed so that everything happens together right on the parent's device. It's all about creating a shared experience rather than just isolating the child behind yet another screen.
So here is our roadmap for today. First, gamifying the daily routine. Second, the 10 p.m. nightly ritual. Third, the power of real rewards. Fourth, tracking long-term growth. And finally, building a brighter future.
Section 1. Gamifying the daily routine. Transforming tasks into a rewarding game.
All right, this is the very first phase of the habit loop, and it's where the magic really starts to happen. We're essentially taking mundane, everyday chores and flipping them into this engaging, gamified experience. The entire app operates on a super clear, actionable loop. Step 1, the child completes a task. Step 2, they earn coins or stars for doing it. Step 3, the parent approves the completion. And Step 4, the child redeems those earned coins for gifts. It is a completely seamless process that builds daily habits through clear expectations and immediate positive reinforcement. The kid always knows exactly what they need to do and exactly what they get for doing it.
Every family is different, right? So the app makes it effortless for parents to tailor the routine. You don't have to start from scratch if you don't want to. You can just grab from a library of pre-made daily routines, things like eat breakfast, brush teeth, or make the bed. But if your family has specific needs, you can easily add custom habits. You just give it a title, pick a specific icon, maybe a book for reading or a gamepad for limiting screen time, and you can even color code it. It makes the whole list visually appealing and entirely personalized to your specific household. Furthermore, the system is totally built for growing families. Through the Family Sync feature, you can manage multiple kids right from a single dashboard. When you add a new kid, you set up their own distinct profile. You add their nickname, their birth date, a profile picture, and even let them pick their favorite color for their interface. It gives the child a real sense of ownership over their specific chore list, which, believe it or not, is an incredibly powerful psychological motivator. Section 2. The 10 p.m. nightly ritual. Connection over screens.
Now we're transitioning into what I actually consider to be the emotional and structural core of the entire app. It's not just about tapping checkboxes, it is all about the parent-child check-in. The app utilizes a 10 p.m. notification, but the absolutely crucial point here is that this isn't just a digital sign-off. It's meant to be a shared offline moment. Sitting down together to review the day creates accountability, it ensures honest tracking, it provides actual quality bonding time, and it facilitates real learning about responsibility. It completely transforms habit tracking from a solitary digital chore into this nightly ritual of connection between you and your child.
The Today tab acts as your shared dashboard. So when that 10 p.m. notification hits, you and your child look at it together. You walk through the day. You ask, did we get to bed early? Did we rise early? And you mark the tasks complete as a team. This collaborative review securely and honestly reinforces that habit loop. The child isn't just mindlessly clicking buttons alone in their room. They're having a real conversation with you about how their day went.
Section 3. The power of real rewards. Teaching motivation through an app economy. This dives right into the incentive phase of the habit loop. Earning digital stars and coins is fun, sure, but translating those into tangible motivation and real-world value is where the lesson truly lands. Just imagine the pure satisfaction a child feels seeing 120 stars earned pop up. The gamified progress is designed so kids can hit streaks, level up, and most importantly, watch their coin or star balance grow instantly with every single success. It provides immediate dopamine and positive reinforcement.
They can see the direct correlation between their hard work cleaning their room and the wealth they're accumulating in their digital bank.
So, let's see how this builds into real-world applications. The reward shop and the wish list actively teach goal setting. Kids can choose to basically buy quick rewards for just a few coins, like maybe picking today's dinner or choosing the family movie. Or, and this is great, they can practice delayed gratification by saving up their coins for larger custom wish list items, like a new football, which might cost, say, 250 coins. They can actually see a progress bar filling up as they get closer to that big goal, which is just an incredibly powerful visual motivator.
But here is the kicker: how these rewards are actually claimed. The redemption process requires a strict two-step agreement. Both the kid and the parent have to physically tap to confirm the redemption. This parent-controlled feature ensures that rewards are only ever exchanged when both parties agree. It prevents kids from just cashing out without permission and turns the reward redemption into a formalized communicative exchange. It actively teaches them that transactions require mutual consent and communication.
Section 4. Tracking long-term growth. Visualizing consistency and effort.
We've looked at the daily actions, but now let's move to the resolution of the habit loop. We really need to see how these short-term daily actions build long-term momentum. The app provides weekly, monthly, and yearly charts. A yearly performance ring allows children to actually see their progress compounding visually over a long period of time. It takes the abstract concept of consistency and makes it a tangible, measurable graphic. Seeing that ring fill up over 365 days fundamentally proves to the child that their daily, seemingly small efforts are actually building towards massive overall success.
And tracking goes both ways. It's not just about what they earn, it's about what they spend. Both parents and kids can review their spending history. A purchase record like use parents' phone wallpaper for 7 coins acts as a highly practical early lesson in financial management. Kids can look back and see exactly where their hard-earned coins went, helping them evaluate if their purchases were actually worth it, which is a fantastic baseline for lifelong financial literacy. Section 5. Building a brighter future. Good habits start young.
Let's zoom out now to the overarching philosophy of why a habit-building system like this matters so much for a 6 to 12-year-old's development. To summarize our ultimate takeaways, Chore Wall is fundamentally not just a simple checklist, it's an entire ecosystem designed to teach crucial life skills through a balanced, reward-focused system. By using it, children learn delayed gratification by saving up for those big wish list items. They learn early financial responsibility by managing a budget of digital coins. And above all, they build lifelong routines that will serve them well into adulthood. They truly learn that responsibility can be rewarding.
I want to leave you with this final thought. Just look at the habits you struggle with as an adult today. Now imagine if you had a system that positively reinforced those routines when you were 8 years old. How will teaching early financial responsibility and delayed gratification through a structured, shared daily rituals shape your child's future? Establishing these routines today isn't just about getting a clean bedroom. It's about setting them up for a lifetime of success. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this provided a clear picture of how routines can be effectively built.